What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be playing a version of a deck that seems to get a little bit of attention every season, and this was like, I guess if you want to call it an upgraded version from one of the beginner decks that we kind of did a budget upgrade to a little while ago, so that's kind of fun. But this is the Abzan Lifegain list, and this actually plays a little bit different, uses some new cards, probably has some key cards missing that you would expect to be in here, but you know what? We're going to talk about it, and it actually is a little better than I thought it was going to be. So let's go take a look at what Abzan Lifegain looks like in new Innistrad Midnight Hunt Standard. Okay, now starting at the very top, one of the cards that really makes this work is Lunarch Veteran. Like, this is a very simple card, but really does a lot of work in this list. So, no hate on this thing, it's actually very good. And it also comes back as a Spirit Cleric, which is going to trigger a bunch of things being a Cleric as well. And then the Leaves Play trigger on the actual token is actually relevant. So this card is good all the way around for this deck. Very, very good addition to the deck. And it's very easy to get it out of the graveyard with just 2 mana. So then we have Valentin, Dean of the Vein, and Lizette, Dean of the Root. We actually don't mind both halves of this, right? Early on, it's just a lifelink with Menace that can help trigger your stuff with life gain. Late in the game, gives you the ability to pump your team and just kind of finish on a big attack. So I like both sides of what we have going on here. We have Hallowed Priest. Now, some people did point out that you play best of 3, right? And if you play best of 3, you can't play Hallowed Priest. That's fine. Don't play Hallowed Priest. Like, it's totally okay. You can play this deck without it. Matter of fact, I would say you can play either more Hunt for Specimens, or if you really want to, there's the 3/2 Unicorn that's in this. Let's see, what's the name of that thing? This Celestial Unicorn. It's a 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Celestial Unicorn. So totally reasonable if you want to just play a couple of those. I don't think it'd be a big deal. I say go for it. If you're looking for just something else to play so you can play this in best of 3, have at it. And then you can build a sideboard, of course. So a couple of Hunt for Specimens, mostly because it allows us to learn and get some other options out of the board, so we like that. Prosperous Innkeeper, obviously we're having creatures come into play, we gain life, that's exactly what we want to be doing, and it gives us treasure to kind of ramp up a little bit, lets us skimp on land a little. Cleric of Lifespawn, this is great because the majority of what we're playing are actually clerics, so they're going to trigger anyway, and if not, we have other things that are gaining life, which is also going to put a counter on here. Now, for some of our removal, we're playing 2 copies of Rite of Oblivion, and I don't mind this because there are some times late in the game you can just go ahead and get rid of a Lunarch Veteran, or you can just get rid of one of the Hunt for Specimens pest tokens, and you don't really mind that at all. And it also exiles a permanent, which is really big, especially when you're worried about, say, you want to remove, like, I don't know, let's say Lolth, and you know the next turn they're probably just going to go ahead and play something like Blood on the Snow and get it back. Well, you can make sure that's not an option, which I really do like about this. We are playing Vanishing Verse as well. It also exiles, but it can only hit monocolored stuff. So we're playing 2 and 1 just to see how it works out. Running some Trellisera Moon Dancer. We're just playing 4 of these straight up. It's just a really good card in this list. Then we're playing Elite Spellbinder because 1, it's a cleric, but 2, we needed some ways to kind of offset what the opponent's doing and buy ourselves some time. So we're going to play a full set of these. Righteous Valkyrie, obviously gaining life, and it can give us a bonus, and it's realistic we could actually hit that bonus pretty regularly. Then we're going to roll into a couple of the new cards here. Sigarda's Splendor. We really like this card. It's just gain life every turn, get cards, and honestly, this can make it very difficult on your opponent. So we really do like this, and no complaints about this card. Aura, Skyclave Hierophant. I would probably like more of these in the list, but right now we just have 1 while we're testing it out. Then Sigarda's Savior. This card actually has potential to be very good. If your opponent sweeps the board, then play this, and you get back like either combination of things that can gain life and one of the creatures that get tokens, you're already right back to the races with like a 3/3 or a 4/4 plus a 3/3 flyer and whatever the other creature is. Like, that's a good way to recover. So definitely want to try this out and see how it works out. And then we're playing 1 copy of Lisa, the Forgotten Archangel. The reason, 1, 4/5 lifelink is pretty awesome. Big size creature. Comes over the top. Blocks a big chunk of the dragons that people are playing. And whenever you have creatures die, you can just return them to your hand at the end of the turn, and then replay them again, and then gain more life. So you almost don't even care. And if your opponent ends up sweeping the board, like, great, you just reload your hand. Like, not a bad thing at all. So this card's all around very solid in this list. And being an angel, it does randomly trigger on Righteous Valkyrie. Lands, we're playing 2 Cave of the Frost Dragon, 2 Plains, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 2 Swamp, 4 of each of the pathways, and 3 Overgrown Farmland. So this should be plenty of mana. And, you know, like always, we're going to play the games. We're going to talk about what we would update in this list and what we would change in our final list. And then we'll have a card spotlight for you, like we always do. First here, yeah, I'm definitely keep this. We have no reason to throw this one back, that's for sure. Alright. This actually works out nice, because we can put this on white. Play Cleric of Lifespawn. We can attack where they can't block it, so we'll gain a life. Then the Cleric go to a 3/3. So that's a good little start. I mean, we need some beef after that, but this is a decent way to get off the ground. Yep, we'll take our 3. Come on, Righteous Valkyrie. Because that's what we're looking for here, right? Ah, Symmetry Sage. That's kind of... Oh, we drew it right off the top. Look at that. Like, sometimes you can will stuff into existence, team. You can will stuff into existence. It's quite amazing. Yeah, we're going to attack. I mean, we're gaining life along the way, so I'm just like, cool. You want to double block and I get to kill a Delver? I'm fine with that too. Yep, I will gladly kill a Delver there. Alright. Now, there are a lot of people are playing bounce spells. So, I mean, there's the 1 blue, I think it is. Hey, Lawrence. That they bounce and scry. So that's the thing I've been seeing a lot of. Ooh, this is interesting. Trying to decide. I feel like this deck would potentially be playing Droid's Disruption, so I'm going to go ahead and play that. See what happens here. Reject. Okay, sure. It's rejected. I'm going to not attack because they have an instant in hand and they can give that. Oh no, that just becomes +2. Oh. It's like a double block and then we'd get to kill one of those. Eh, it's not worth giving up our Valkyrie over that. Could attack with this though. And if they want to block, we just get both of them. Unless they have some weird pump spell that I don't know about. But, alright. Sure. Find yourself scooping a lot with werewolves? Well, that's funny, man. I actually had some pretty good games with werewolves. The trick, though, is with a lot of cards so far out of Innistrad that I've noticed is that there's a lot of, like, sequencing and whatever that has to be figured out to make a lot of stuff really work. It's kind of crazy, really. No card. Oh, you do have a treasure. No, that's a clue. All right, sure. Yeah, we'll attack then. Yeah, I'm game. That works for me. Wait. Oh, he's a warlock. I forgot. He's not a cleric. I was like, wait, why didn't I get that back? Okay, opponent gave up. Ooh, I kind of like double spellbinder, but this part's kind of sucky. So our opponent goes first. All right, we'll keep it. I don't think I'm supposed to keep the... Oh, this was definitely not one I should have kept. That makes it a little bit better, though. Kind of going to be leaning on this to bail us out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They just had double code spell cleric. All right, that's actually not the worst thing that could happen. We'll take 3 here. No blocks. I mean, we have some life gain and some other things coming up our way, so we should be alright. Alright, no attacks. Sparring regimen, can I get rid of that? Yep. Sacrifice a permanent, get rid of a non-land permanent? Sure. That's going to be super annoying. Could have attacked with 2 things there, opponent, if you wanted to. No blocks. Question is, do I really want to? How badly do I want to get rid of that is the thing. Okay, I can do that next turn. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I don't have 2 white. So I kind of have to just dedicate to doing it or not. That's unfortunate. Yeah, about that. Okay, guess we got to do this. Well, sure. Not that it really stops them from playing it. But there we go. Okay. This is rough, but I'm really considering double blocking here. Mostly because they found a monk. Okay. Oh, that's not going to do much, though. It just puts a counter on the monk. That's fine. And because we know we have the other Lunarch in hand, like, I think that's the play here. Just get this out of the way. Everything else becomes tolerable to deal with. I mean, this pumps creatures, but, you know, 'tis what it is. We could... it doesn't change much, though. Alright, we do that. This will have a creature come into play. We'll go get this, probably, so we can have another white land when the time comes, which is pretty terrible. Though, actually, getting Pest Summoning isn't the worst thing either, because we get 2 blockers, we pump our creature twice. That could be worthwhile. Oh, this is actually kind of tough. I thought I was just going to go get Environmental Sciences, but I don't know that that's what I want to do. I guess we still do. Because whenever we gain life, so we'll still get to pump. So, I mean, I guess it's cool. Opponent's going to want to attack with their Faceless Haven, though, huh? No attacks. I think we can be patient here. No reason to be in a hurry. Okay. This helps quite a bit, actually. So now we can do this. And this is spin 5 to get a creature back. Oh, no, when a creature attacks, it gets the bonus ability. I might just get rid of this token and get rid of that. Hey, thanks for liking the stream, y'all. Actually, no need. We can wait. Because we can get this up to a 7/7. Oh, now we're going to be dealing with angels. Okay, well, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. We have a dragon. We can also just get rid of that. But seems like some badly diminishing returns to do so. So, let's see. We have 2, 4, 6. I guess we play that. Turn this into a 7/7. Go get another swamp, I guess. Play this. Turn to an 8/8. Attack. Attack? Is that what we're looking to do? Would allow them to open up and play their monk, but it also keeps us from taking damage from the angel. Then we can sacrifice this, get rid of the other angel, and then kind of put them on notice. Alright, I'm willing to go with that. If they want to block and trade, I'm down. Yeah, that works. So it's going to turn that into a 9/9 now. And if they tap to do that, they can't activate their Faceless Haven. Oh, they did find another Monk, though. That is not what we wanted to see, but so be it. Ooh, now this is something. That changes the game now. All right, all right. Now it's exciting. Now we're doing some things. How you like that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, still not enough to kill that. We'll need to remove a 5-power angel next turn, though. So we're probably going to get rid of this token to remove the angel that attacks here. Oh, they didn't even play one. Okay, then. So that's exactly 11. Don't want to let them trade, because that's just not beneficial to us. So now we're going to go ahead, kill one of those, get rid of this. Yeah. Though, that being said, I could have actually sacked the Lunarch. I guess I could have sacked that, because I could have replayed it, actually. But it comes back at the end of turn. Yeah, alright. I guess that would have been the better play, actually. Alright. Yeah, it would have been sack this. I could have replayed that. Yeah, that would definitely been much better. How's Blizzard Brawl working for werewolves? I don't know if I even had Blizzard Brawl in my werewolf deck. Alright, let's see what we got on top. Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? And we'll attack with this. Because why not? Then I don't remember then. Can't even tell. I just tell you to watch the video. I mean, I've literally played so many decks, I can't remember. I'm not even just messing with you. I for real don't. If it's in there, it's in there. I don't know what to say. All right. We've now exhausted all the angels. Which means we are now going to probably just get rid of this to get rid of an angel and then probably attack with all the duders on the ground. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Get rid of an angel. Sack that. It'll come back to hand at the end of the turn. Oh, I should have made a dragon. Gosh dang it. I guess I still could. No, I can't, because I need 5 mana. Alright, well. There's no reason not to attack with everything here. I mean, it's big piles of lethal damage, so if you want to double block and kill something or whatever, go for it. Alright, I'll leave that on top. Sounds good. I could play this, but I'll just wait and get the cleric back next turn. Alright. I mean, this is pretty good, because we took their best hit. They did all the best things they could do. Sparring regimen. Yeah, you can make those cost more. We don't care. I literally did all the best things their deck's capable of, and even exhausted all the angels, and we're at 38 life. Like, they're not even close. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Opponent's going to go first. We're definitely going to be mulliganing this one. Though it's very tempting to keep, but I would have to get a black or a green land right off the bat. A green preferred. Should I keep and gamble? I'm going to keep and gamble. We might be scooping. For fun, you may want to revisit Ghoul Treasure deck you built to lure Lawson. If I do, it'll happen when it happens. I mean, I play all kinds of deck all season, so it's possible. Alright, opponent. I have a dead Lunarch, don't I? Yep. They're going to Deadly Dispute? Oh no, just Blood Chief's Thirst. That's actually better for us, I guess. Because it could have had treasure and whatnot, which would have made our life really sad. Ooh, okay. I guess we'll Innkeeper here? Yeah, alright, we'll Innkeeper. Mostly because next turn that allows me to play a Cleric of Lifegain and a Trellisera and end up with 2 3/3s. Yeah, not interested in blocking those, opponent. No surprise, huh? Actually, no, they'll be bigger than that, because, Trellisera will trigger twice. But I also found an Aura. And I have no other black mana. Decisions. I think I'm going to do this instead, though. I think this is just better. Actually, this is going to trigger anyway, because this will gain a life when it enters. So we should do this first. And get an additional one? I think if I did my math right there, that's how that works. Oh, look, there's a black mana. We'll gladly leave that on top. Because this can't be bigger than 3/3 this turn, but this can go to a 4/4. Alright. No attacks. Oh, that didn't trigger? Oh, it's for the first time each turn. That's my mistake. Okay. Well, next turn I have choice. I think I'm just going to play Aura next turn, honestly. So if they do have a sweeper or some such, we at least get one of these creatures back. Alright, you have a Death Priest. Guess what? I'm probably still blocking some things. Do we block that? No. We just block this. Take 4. I mean, it doesn't really matter since we're gaining so much life. I kind of want to do this, but I kind of don't. Because I want to make more use of my mana, so we're going to do this. Because I'm greedy. Yes, because then we can play both our spells next turn. This can't block. So sure. Alright. And I'm tempted to just take the full... Oh, wait, the opponent's even attacking with that? Well, that seems suspicious. I guess they're going to try to sweep the board here? If so, though, this kind of benefits us. So I don't really hate this, honestly. Because we're going to get one of our creatures back, and we get to play these, so... Sure. Oh, is it a, No, I thought it might have been meat hooks or something. If so, I think I'm going to get the Trellisera back. I think is going to be the plan here. Oh, Agadeem's Awakening. That's it? Like, that was the play? That's why you ran it? I thought that was going to, like, damage us way worse. I was thinking we were just about to get destroyed by something. That doesn't feel nearly as scary. Oh yeah, that can stay. Sure. That can't block either, huh? Yeah, whatever. Yep. I mean, we're at 16. I don't know what they're going to do. Sure. I mean, that's way beyond lethal. And it only gets worse. Yep. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Only in the sense because if I get either a green or a black land, this hand's still mostly fine. And there's some other, like, white creatures I can get to kind of make this work, so it's fine. Well, just like that. Sometimes you just request it and then they happen. Alright. Can we survive another white aggro deck? I was going to say, if they attack, I was actually considering blocking there, believe it or not. Okay, no attacks. So, I think I'm going to lead with Trellisera here. Actually, no, I'm not. I think I'm going to lead with Spellbinder. Mostly because... Oh, wow. This deck's trying to make this difficult for me. Mostly because I was thinking I might want to block with that, and then, like, if they have an apparition, I'd rather get that removed than these. But now that I drew the land, I kind of want to play Righteous Valkyrie, then play these two. Though I could play this and then just play these two next turn. So yeah, let's do that. Because if they have an apparition, we can just get the apparition out of their hand now. Oh. Intrepid Adversary. Well, let's take that. That's way scarier. I mean, they have to draw a land, really, to turn it into something, but still could have been bad. Alright. Oh, they found a Code Spell Cleric. Ah, how lucky. How lucky. Yeah, sure. I'll feel free to attack with them, opponent. I'm not blocking. I don't think you understand. Like, I can see the coast is clear now. We are not any longer in the blocking business. Alright, I just want to set up something to play with the Righteous Valkyrie. This is not the thing. I mean, this is kind of cool to have, I guess. Against this deck. I feel like I need to go greedy, though. So, I'm going to let it ride. That's better. like, we're going to go big. Let's just go big, you know? Question is, what do I want to take from here? I feel like it might need to be Necrotic Fumes. But I don't have double black yet, so that's a problem. We could... Guess I'm going to take this. As it could just be worth a lot of life, potentially. Do we want to get in there with Spellbinder, or do we want Spellbinder to block? Man, we're going to get a lot of life next turn, if we want. Yeah, no attacks. It may just have to block. And they have to find 2 more land to make the adversary really worthwhile. So Apparition's probably the worst thing for us if they find one. Well, that's a land. Sure. Attacking with just that? Sure, no blocks. Like, I'm game if you're game. I'm gonna really try to make an issue out of this now. Any tips for werewolves? Practice. Same thing with Rakdos vampires, because I made a billion mistakes playing both those decks. I mean, I won a lot of games, but they were definitely not as smooth as they could have been. Let's see. You've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you could block with a lot of things. Okay, they chose not to. Oh, this hand's a little tougher because I have spells that say I want this land on black, but I have creatures that say I want this on green. But I'm going to keep anyway. Likely just play Prosperous Innkeeper. And we'll just see what happens from there. Alright, that didn't get countered. That's good news. And nothing got bounced. Oh, we're gonna Portable Hole our Duder? Oh, our treasure. Okay, sure. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to say, like, weird flex, but okay. Like... Yeah, that's fine. I mean, against the control deck, we can cast double Spellbinders, so I'm not upset with that. Sure. That's not the worst thing. That might actually help us at some point. Alright, start trying these out. I mean, I doubt they're going to resolve, but oh, they actually did. What? Oh, memory. Did you have 2 of them? Ugh, gross. Man, this card's so good. Well, alrighty then. Man, that card's so ridiculously good. Yep. Not sure how we're going to get through this, because we had... Getting stumbled on land there was not great. And here I really would like to get an aura. Just so we can actually get creatures back out of the yard when they inevitably get their Doomscar. Would be super nice. That wouldn't be bad either. Let's go ahead and try. Gonna bounce something? Nope, gonna Fateful Absence. Alright, sure. Oh, there's a Doomscar. They have an Anduin version as well. That's disappointing. Yeah, because Anduin version is Exile? No, they played it as a land anyway. So they're trying to get to the Doomscar. Alright, we need to untap Black Source. Come on. That's what we're riding on here. This is the big money here. That's so funny. You're doing that to destroy your own clues that you gave me. That's hilarious. Oh, that did not do it. That didn't do it. So now we have a different problem. They're 1 mana away from hitting this. Yeah, we gotta crack the clue, right? Okay, that's not bad. So now it's just how much do I believe that they can get to the 7th land? And if they do, what do we end up doing on our side? Do we end up just these 2 next turn, or this next turn is possible? Oh boy. I mean, I'm gonna attack anyway. That's the least that's gonna happen here. But pretty much that would have to be a land. God, it's so easy to want to be greedy here. Oh, I know I'm supposed to not be greedy, but... F it, I'm gonna pass. I'm a wuss. I should have went for it, though. They're not gonna have it. See, I knew they weren't gonna have it. God. I deserve that. I deserve every bit of that. That's what I get for wussing out. Oh, and then they drew a counter finally? Of course they did. Oh, well, fine. It's alright. We'd probably rather have Sigarda's Splendor anyway. Though, if we could get Splendor and... Actually, if we can get another untapped land. No, we need another white in particular, because then we could play Sigarda's Splendor and then this back to back. That's not a bad call either. Alright. Attacking. We do also still have a dragon on board. So if we can get mana for that too. So we're not without options. However, they are going to get to use their memory deluge with flashback here. Unless we force them to spend mana. So let's see if they got another counter. I'm assuming they do. Alright. It sticks. Hello! Question, is the deck running Binding of the Old Gods? No, it is not. My removal are Rise of Oblivion and Vanishing Verses. That's it. Alright. Wow. That doesn't suck. Man, now we have all kinds of choices. Alright, attack. Okay, I think I want to play one of these. And actually, I want to go get this, believe it or not. Mostly so I can set up just a pile of spells afterwards. And then, yeah, that'll be it, I think. Alright, opponent gave up. Let's see, do we keep this? We gotta have white, black. Actually, we go... Yeah, we'll keep this. We're gonna put this on white. And then we get to play these on back-to-back turns, which should be very big. Ooh. Need to find some mana. Need to find some mana. No attacks. Right now, that Lunarch Veteran is going to be important. Alright, Clarion Spirit. Works. If you attack opponent, I won't block. Your creature's worth less than mine right now. In case you didn't know. However, I am willing to trade this for your two. I was like, if you want to make that trade, I will do that. My 1-for-1 wasn't good, but my 1 for your 2, excellent. Oh, they have an aspirant, or apparition, and they're trying to figure out what to get rid of, I think. If you get rid of anything, get rid of Cleric of Lifespan opponent. That's the card. They both are going to gain life, because all my stuff's clerics, basically. Oh, nope, they opted not to play it. Code Spell Cleric. Alright, well, that's different. Not the play I thought they were going to make. Though their play could be set themselves up to block one of them and then remove the other one. So that would be reasonable too. Okay, well, if we're just not going to draw lands, I mean, we got to make do with what we got, right? Okay, we attack with this. They can block with 3 things. I mean, I guess if you block with 3 things, we're fine with that. Okay. Nope, they're just going to give us one. Okay. So is it pump Paladin class here? Is that the play for the turn? Nope, it's an apparition, which you're going to get rid of. Wrong choice, opponent. Get rid of Cleric Lifespawn. Why would you get rid of that one? I mean, I guess it'll get bigger slightly faster, but the Cleric of Lifespawn is going to give more life when we play clerics to pump that one. Such a bad choice. Yep. Ooh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. 2, 4, 5. I mean, again, you can trade us 3. Hmm. So, I mean, you give up a Clarion Spirit or an Apparition. So, like, yeah, fine. Sure. I mean, I guess you could give up... Yeah, almost any combination has to be Clarion Spirit or Apparition. I'm fine either way. Well, thanks for all the hearts there, him. Testing with new cards, the Brutal Cathar may be superior to Skyclave. I've been wondering that. I think I have one build that has the Brutal Cathar in it. And I'm kind of curious about how it's going to work out. I think the opponent is just now realizing that they're going to have to give up either the Apparition or the Clarion Spirit themselves. Yeah. Yep, and then the Usher goes in. Yep, alright, that's what I thought. Sounds like a wonderful plan. We're okay with that. And then we get a 2-2 back, which is bigger than all but one of the opponent's things right now. And we know they have one card they can't play unless they draw a land here. You can pump Paladin class, though. That's a relevant thing. Ooh, Luminarch Aspirant. Alright, well, we're going to get rid of that. Because that's highly annoying. You can keep the Clarion Spirit at this point. Yeah, we're not blocking. We're at 24 life. Like, blocking is for chumps. Like, in all realization, though, you did kind of leave nothing back. And we don't... I mean, we could get rid of the 2-2 to get rid of the Aspirant. That's probably the only... The Aspirant's probably the only way we lose right now, right? But we can also just attack with it on this turn, so whatever. And you're already having to chump block this. Yeah, exactly. We go first. Okay. I hope I draw something else to play on, too, that's worthwhile. Maybe a Cleric of Lifespawn. That would be great. Because... Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. That sucks. Because I have to use this on green if I want to be able to play this on time. But really, I only have this on black, and truthfully, if we're already this far ahead, we're just going to play it on Lizette anyway. So let's dedicate to that plan. And just say, F it. Let's do it. Well, there's another land anyway. Cool. No attacks. I mean, they might Deadly Dispute here just to kill our veteran, because I would consider that. You got to know what type of deck it is already, just from turn 2. Alright, they chose not to. Interesting call. And if you're going to do it, now's the time. Or else you're also going to get a 4-4 Trellisera. Oh, a Vanishing Verse. Alright, that's the next best thing, sure. Ooh. That deals 2 to something, right? No, returns something that's 2 or less. We sacrifice a creature, but that takes 4 mana. Yeah, what's... Guess I take a Soul Shatter, because it sort of protects Lizette. Not going to give them treasure here yet. Mostly because we can follow up with this as well. Get the Silver Quill command. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, no, we just don't have a way to gain life, though. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Okay. I think we attack here anyway. Let them kill a Spellbinder. Because they don't know what we have behind. Is the Coven thing... Like, I don't think I want the Coven thing. All our 2-drop miss almost all get counters and gain life or whatever. Alright, so we take the Silver Quill command. No, I don't want to play Valentin. I want to play Lizette. Though, I guess it doesn't matter, because we know they have this next turn. So I guess it doesn't really matter, actually. Because they're going to be able to Soul Shatter. Oh, they found a Vanishing Verse. Oh, that sucks a lot now, actually. That's going to take the wind out of our sails a little bit. Well, now what do we want to do? Because we're going to lose this regardless next turn, right? I think we just have to wait. I think we have to wait. I think it's worth it. It's just going to suck for us is all. No, in hindsight, I should have played Valentin because I could have at least got one more Scry trigger, which would have mattered. Alright, so what do we do here? If this is a land, they're going to play Professor Onyx. Alright. We'll attempt to attack. They're going to play the... Yeah, alright. We know that's happening. This makes us sack a creature, so either of these would be valid if that's a land up top. So, sure. If it's not, it's going to be a removal card, so either way, they're going to get rid of this Valkyrie, I'm pretty sure. Oh no! We don't need all this mana! This is not what we want. This is definitely not what we want. Oh, the opponent didn't have... What are those cards, then? You didn't remove anything. What the hell? Oh, it's gotta be. Then it's like Blood on the Snow or whatever, right? Because nothing else makes sense. If it's not a removal card. What else could it be? It's got to be blood on the Snow is the only thing they could be, right? All right. I mean, if they're not gonna do anything, then I'll just sit back and try to figure it out real quick. Okay, sure. Oh, deck, come on. I'm buying us all the time in the world here. Gee, bus, come on. Like, just give us a chance. Jeez. All right. Well, we're finally going to lose one, y'all. We even lost some I didn't get to record. But, yeah, we're definitely going to lose one now. We waited as long as we could here. And just drew way too many lands. That is probably not going to get it there. Alright, well, we can at least kill a Planeswalker. I'll play this. Alright. Loth. Annoying, but okay.
My powers for annihilation.
A dispute to kill our creature. Alright, makes sense.
We will slay our enemies.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I think we have to find... Well, that's not bad. I was thinking Lunark. But this kind of sucks because we can't play both of the things we want to play. I really wanted the Lunark Cleric. Would have been the play here. Oh, actually, we can play both of these. Because that gives us treasure. Not that it matters greatly, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure we're just going to lose all of our dudes now anyway. With them having 3 cards, there's no way those aren't removal of some kind. But... ah, well. They finally got us. It took, what, 8 games for their opponents to finally kill us, but this deck is finally going to lose a game. And see, and this is the bad part, because I put stuff on streams, and people are like, well, how come you don't show more of your losses? I'm like, I don't know, man. Just come by the streams. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, people are like, I tried to play the deck, and I couldn't win with it. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, y'all are witnesses. Oh no, there was nothing clutched by the opponent. Their hand was full of things they haven't been able to play for turns. Alright, let's move along. But yeah, I've been putting up all kinds of decks already, and it's been kind of fun. Playing lots of wild stuff that seems to be working. Okay, we got another land, so that's good. I mean, I guess we go ahead and play this on white. Well, we might want to put that on green too, though. Nah, we have another one for green. Let's put this on white. Could have just played the swamp, though, because it would have been safe. I mean, yeah, would have been no different. I should have just played the swamp, because, like, it doesn't matter. Especially if our turn 2 play is going to be Prosperous Innkeeper regardless of what happens. Oh, just opening with an Intrepid Adversary. That's a thing. Alright. I don't know what type of deck they're playing here. If this is some type, I mean, Orzhov Aggro? Oh, obviously, if you're going to be making those plays. Then maybe they have Apparitions? And if that's the case, maybe we don't want to play Aura on 2. I mean, on 3. Well, okay. Well, that'll help us get some more information, and then we can decide what we want to do. So let's start there. They don't have it. Alright, well, if you want to plum, that's fine. I'll keep some damage off of us in the meantime. No attacks. Alright, well, we kind of got all the signals that the shields are down, so we can kind of go buck wild. Next turn is going to be something, because we can see all the opponent's cards. Yep. And I probably will block here, since you got nothing else. I mean, you can plumb the Forbidden that Duder, but that is it. And then our next turn is going to be real good. Smart choice, opponent. Smart choice. Alright. Time to start going in on it. Like, if you've got some tricks, it's time for you to find them. I don't even want any more land right now. Nope. That doesn't have reach, though it does have lifelink. They also didn't plumb. I assume you would have plumbed just for a card, right? You don't... Oh, you have to sack every time. No, I thought you could plumb for free for one. Nope. Alright. Well, then, yeah, you're kind of in a rough spot, opponent. If you attack, though, I'm not going to block. I don't want to trade my Trellisera for that. Though, I say that. If I do, opponent pretty much has nothing after this. And as long as that's in the way, we're not going to be able to attack with Trellisera anyway. So yeah, blocking would have been fine. Okay. Well, We're gonna go ahead and play this. Juice us all the way up. Sure. And we're gonna get in. Yeah. No point attacking with the Innkeeper, because they could keep it and then they gain 6 from the lifelink. Okay. I guess they're planning to attack for 6 and then draw here or some such. I mean, I guess they could give it... Yeah, exactly. One more time, attack for 7, go to 17. That's fair. Yeah, I ain't blocking. We're gaining so much life, have so much going on. It's just like, what are we gonna do? That's... Oh, Rotten Reunion, yeah. Alright. Alright. Are you gonna use those plum? You're gonna use at least one plum, right? I feel like I might want that. No, not really, because even if you have something that sweeps the board here, I'm gonna get, what, 1, 2 things back that are pretty relevant, so, meh. I don't need you. Sure. Why not? I was gonna say, it's kind of bad for them here anyway, because if they try to use the plum, then we can take from whatever... Oh yeah, that will definitely keep. That thing's a winner. We had another awesome game off camera already, where that thing was fantastic. Evan says, sorry video was scrolling through Facebook and had to follow tune in. Magic, one of your favorite card games. Oh yeah, cool. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I stream Magic the Gathering and Teamfight Tactics pretty much all the time. Alright, we'll just attack with those. Alright, gain 7. Alright, this is kind of it. This is sick, because even if they sweep the board here, we get back the Angel and probably Trellisera. And then I could play this and get back Innkeeper and... Actually, no. Yeah, I don't be able to get back the Innkeeper. But either way, I'd end up with 4 creatures after a board sweeper, and that's still pretty good. Yeah, that's way beyond lethal on board right now, opponent. Yep. Whoo. Well, y'all, I don't really know what to say about this one. It went 12-1, so obviously I didn't show all the games on the video, but on the stream we played it, we went 12-1. The one we lost was actually because of a weird draw where we drew a bunch of lands or whatever. Anyway, I don't know what that means. I don't think this deck is a 12-1 deck. You know, I think it just plays really well if you make good decisions. And it actually is decently positioned against a lot of stuff, and it does have some long game. So, yeah, you should feel pretty good playing it. And you can hang with most decks, surprisingly. It way outperformed. It kind of fought above its pay grade, if you will. And I actually think that's a good thing. I mean, it plays differently, so it gives you a little bit of change of pace. One thing I will say about it is it's probably still a pretty solid deck, just don't expect to go 12-1. Now, as for changes, I'm probably going to cut 1 Valentin, I think, and make room for an additional Aura. I think Valentin's nice, but it's not totally necessary, and we have a ton of things we're going to be playing early on turn 1 and 2 anyway, and I would like to have a little bit of extra reach for those decks that are removal heavy. But other than that, I kind of like the deck as it is, so there you go. Have fun with it. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Academy Rector. This card is pretty bananas. Well, one, it's a cleric randomly. I don't think a lot of people know that. But whenever it dies, you get to go search for whatever enchantment you want in your deck and just put it into play. That's a really powerful ability, and you best know that this is one of those things that people love having in Commander. So your opponent sweeps the board and like, well, okay, maybe you'll get the next best thing. So yeah, if you hadn't seen this card, check it out. If you have the budget, feel free to buy one. It's worth it. Downside, it's like $100 right now if you don't have one. But yeah, sweet card. Just figured, you know, it was on theme for the day, so I figured we'd talk about that one. Now don't forget, if you want today's deck list, it'll be down in the description below, along with links to our Facebook gaming stream, our Twitch streams, and our Discord, which if you want to get help, our Discord and the streams are the best way to come ask for help, get deck lists looked at, all of that. And if you want to just suggest what may even appear here on the videos, you might want to show up to one of the streams, because like earlier today, I actually let the stream pick what we played. So lots of cool stuff going down there. Also, if you'd be so kind, if you're shopping at TCGPlayer on Amazon, or if you just want some sweet gear at Ultra Pro, I do have affiliate links. So if you click those before you do your shopping, I'll get a kickback here on the channel and you'll be helping me out, which I super appreciate. And then finally, if you haven't, please remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that fun stuff, because your interaction with your favorite content creators' content is really what helps them be seen and get pushed through all the algorithms. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.